Hello friends, welcome to my channel Go Digit. Today in this video I will again share some updates from the Microsoft regarding the Business Central and Power Platform. So first of all I can show you the summary of like what I'm gonna uh, like what we're gonna learn today. Okay, so the first thing is that we will learn about Microsoft 365 Dev Center, like how we can make the use of this platform and create the test tenant environment for the Power Platform, Power Apps. Then we will see this GitHub portal where Microsoft have given some BC samples. Okay, the apps which are belongs to totally Business Central and the combination of Business Central plus Power Platforms. Okay, so as you can read from here, these repositories contains the source code for publicly available samples. That means any developer can access them, can use them, can extend them and try the code inside it. Okay, we will see about this as well. Then I will share some repositories from the Microsoft, and that are also available in the GitHub. Okay, which is now Microsoft is adding the CI/CD power, uh, like the templates they have added here, so that we can use those templates to create the extensions of Business Center and the Power Platform. Okay, fourth thing is like we will learn about the Bing Maps Dev Center as well, that how we can configure it and how we can use the keys to make the use of Bing Maps in the Business Center, right? So first start with the BC samples. So the URL is the github.com topics BC samples. I will share this URL in the description section, where currently 4 public repositories are available. First is BC samples onboarding, which means that how to create a great welcome experience for the Business Central customers. Okay, then the second one is BC samples take order. So it's a combination of Business Central plus Power App, right? The take orders demonstrate how you can build a customized user experience for servers at restaurants using Power Apps powered by Business Central. So if you open this repository, you will find uh, the code of not only the Business Central but Power Apps as well, under one hood, under one repository. Okay, then we have the again one combination of warehouse, combination of Business Central plus Power App, right? As you can see the screenshots from here as well. So this is also one of the repository which you can really explore and learn about it. And then the last one, which is BC samples Bing Maps. Okay, so it's a complete Business Central app only, and uh, which is an integration of Bing Maps with the Business Center. Like they have shared a screenshot as well. Like based on the customer address, you will see the customer map in the fact box of the customer list, right? So this extension I have checked and already installed in my Business Central environment, right? So this is the one which I already installed. So to make an install of it, you just click on it. It will open this. You just have to clone this and you just take copy that URL and clone this repository in your VS Code, just like I did, right? So you can see all the code here, and it's a PTE, by the way, it's not an app source app. So that's a one thing. And of course, like in case you want to modify something, you can modify, no problem in that. Okay, locally you can modify. In case you want to share some suggestions to the Microsoft, you can use the PR as well. Okay, so after making changes, once you deploy, then uh, this output which you are seeing here, currently based on like whatever the customer address is there, system will update the Bing Maps, right? So you can see the first one, it has some different address, the second one it has some different address, and so on, right? So how basically after the installation of this app, it's not like that this fact box, this Bing Maps directly available to you. So for we have to first set up this. So to set up this, we have to go to the Bing setups, Bing Map setups, and here we have to add the Bing Maps key here. Okay, so from where you get this key? Initially when you first install this app, you have to click here, click on this Assist Edit button, and now it will open this documentation that getting a Bing Maps key. So to get that Bing Maps key, you have to create that Bing Maps key in this portal, bingmapsportal.com. Okay, so this is something, a portal of Bing Maps Dev Center. Okay, so here in this, you just have to create, you just have to first sign up with your Outlook account. It does not require any work account. Okay, it's free of cost, so you can use your live.com, outlook.com email IDs, and once you use that and create your account here, you just have to go to the My Keys, and their system will create the keys for you. And you can see here that this is my key. So what you have to do, you just have to copy this key and paste it here. After you paste it here, you have to click on this button called Test Bing Maps Key. It will check, authenticate your key. Once it is authentication is successful, system will automatically turn this to true. That means your key is successfully integrated in this with this extension now. And after this, when you refresh your account, you refresh your Business Central, you will see this fact box is now integrated and showing up the customer address here, right? So this is one of the use of this extension which I installed, right? So same here, not only this, but you can use the other apps as well, which we will use in our upcoming videos as well, because I'm really interested to learn about like how we can integrate the Power App and the Business Central under one hood only. I can show you this repository here that first of all, for example, if you can see, this is the folder of AL app and this is the folder of Power App. So if you open this, you will find all the AL code here, like app code. You can see that all this .al files are available. Right, all the AL files are available. And now if I open the take order folder, here you can see the Canvas app. So these are the folder of Power Apps, right? So under this folder only, under this repository only, they have created all the folders, all the apps of Power Apps and plus Business Central, and you can directly deploy, publish them to your respective environments, right? So to the Business Central environment and to the Power App environment. If you don't have the Power App environment, don't worry, we will learn today like how we can use the same, create the same. One thing is, after this, let's learn about the second thing, which is called github.com Microsoft account, and here we have so many repositories. Okay, let's search about ALGO, and now you will see some repositories like ALGO App Source, ALGO PTE, ALGO Actions, ALGO PTE, PPP Review. And if you see here, you can see this repository even is generated from Microsoft ALGO PTE. That means if you open this, you can use this template to create your new repository. Okay, if you don't know about this, I have already created so many videos in the past about this ALGO for GitHub concept. Okay, where we have seen in an extensive manner like how we can create a new repository using these templates, and then automatically it brings the concept of DevOps here as well. Like once you push the code in the repository, system will automatically process it, test it by creating the Business Central containers, and of course it directly have the power to publish your app to the respective environments. But of course we have to first do some configuration. So in case you really want to learn about this, these templates and how to make the use of these templates, I totally recommend you to please watch my videos. I've created I think 5 to 6 videos on these concepts. right? So in this only they have created one new template as well called ALGO PTE review. So this is nothing but it's like if you really want to make some power apps and want to automate your power app code and create testing and publishing to the environment, then you can use this repository. Like it's again a combination of Business Central plus Power App, and it will publish your apps to the respective environment. So the idea is same. Like if you watch my videos, I will share in the card as well, okay, in the description as well. So you can make the use of it, learn about this concept, and then you are good to go with these repositories and with these templates as well. Okay, now Microsoft is also making the use of these templates and to create a new repositories, because it highly automate your work. Okay, so this is the second thing which I wanted to share. Now after when we have already seen this BC samples, ALGO repositories templates, I have already shown you the Bing Maps thing as well, and Bing Maps Dev Center. Let's move to the Microsoft 365 Dev Center. Okay, so once you log in here, okay, in case because this Dev Center has something like first of all you have to join to this, subscribe to this. Okay, if you're done with that, then it has the power, it has the tools through which you can create new apps, customize for Microsoft Teams, for Outlook, for SharePoint, for Power Platforms, for Fluent, so many things. Okay, now because our requirement is for the Power Platform, so what I'll do, I'll click on the Get Started here, and now you can see turn your ideas into powerful solutions using Powerful Platform and create your development environment. Okay, so what we have to do, we just have to click on create your development environment. Okay, so now it has opened this documentation section where how to start with that. If you have a work account and want to use it to learn Power Platform, go to the next section, like this section. If you don't have a work account or prefer a sandbox tenant to learn about the Power Platform, go to this section, right? So because work account is something like if you must have to use your organizational account, which is not free of cost. Like if you want to sign up individually for the work account, then also it's not free of cost something. Okay, you have to subscribe to one of the offers. Okay, but in case you just want to learn, you just want to test, then we can make the use of this section. Go to this, and what they are saying, we have to, if you don't already have a dedicated test tenant, you can create one for free by using the Microsoft 365 developer program. It is free and can have test user accounts and sample data pack automatically added to the temp. So what we have to do, we have to go there, join now, and then we have to select our country. Okay, let's say go digit, English, next. Okay, what is your primary focus as a developer? Okay, custom, like personal projects you can choose because you just want to test something. Okay, so just click on next. What areas of Microsoft 365 development you are interested in? Okay, so like because in case you want to make the whatever development you want to do, you can click on those. Like you can select multiple as well. So we can make the use of Microsoft Graph as well as to play with the APIs. Okay, so we can make the use of this, and identity platform I can use as well. So let's click on save. So now you can see set up your Microsoft 365 E5 sandbox. Okay, so we have these two options available: instant sandbox, which will include everything, whatever you want, whatever you have selected before to develop the apps and the solutions. As you can see, it is pre-configured with 16 fictitious users, sample data, pre-configured custom apps, Microsoft Graph, SharePoint, everything you will get. Users, mail and events, team, SharePoint, and okay, it 90 days left, so I can make the use of for 90 days. This is gonna be my administrator account, right? It will have 25 users. In case I want to configure on my own, I can select this, but no, I just want to go with the instant sandbox. Okay, now country region for your data center, so you can, based on like wherever you are available, you just have to select that. Let me select on Asia Pacific, and then I can select my username and the password. Okay, okay, let me do something else. Okay, okay, so your instance sandbox comes with the 16 fictitious users. Use alternative password for all 16 fictitious user. The default password for all fictitious user is the admin password. Okay, so yeah, I just want to go with the same password for all my 16 fictitious user. So let's, and now it is setting up my developer subscription. Not sure, I'm doing it for the first time, so let's say okay. So this is done now. It does not take much time. Okay, when you set up your subscriptions, you can choose instance sandbox and so on. So now you can see that it is so easy to set up this developer program, and based on this, when you open the Microsoft 365 Dev Center again, and then you can go to the My Dashboard. So you will see your already subscription here available, right? Whatever subscription you have subscribed to, all your username and domain name and everything is there. So now let's see whether I can make the use of the Power App platform, Power App portal, using this my new subscription or not. Okay, so what we can do, we can go to the Explore and go to the Power Platform, and now just come down, click on this. I can click on Open Power App, or in case you can directly open the make.powerapps.com. Okay, so this is my user ID, and then I type my password. Okay, so let's enter the second authentication. You can use either the Microsoft Authenticator or your phone or whatever, based on whatever authentication mode you have selected there. And as soon as I receive the text, I will put it here. Okay, so I have received the same. So let me click on verify, and yes, and that's it. So you can see that now the Power App platform is open, Power App portal is open using my new subscription mode, and here I can start creating new apps, right? So I think that's an easy way, a free way through which you can learn the Power App and the Business Center. Like, to create a free Business Central tenant environment, I already showed you before in my past videos. Like there's a platform called cdx.transform power.microsoft.com, through which you can create your business central tenant environment for free. So like, you have all the world, all the resources with you to learn without any cost, right? So my suggestion is, guys, that please start learning the power platforms as well, because the world is now moving towards uh, power ERP developers, right, where you are a combination of power platforms, uh, knowledge of the power platforms, plus the ERP development as well, right? So with that note, I just like to close my video here. Thank you very much for watching this video. Happy learning, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.